tell these folks your name. Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka your Sultan of Sexy. You know where the best be is me, can't you see? I'm fresh and so clean. What's going on, y'all? We back at it for another Faouzia video. This is Code theme song for a Chinese movie, Decoded. Now, this is the music video. Y'all told me it was a music video for this one, so my bad. I thought that was the only one. I apologize, but we here now, so we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby. I got you.
我觉得密码都是活的，有生命的。每个人都是独特的密码，这一生就是解密的过程。
This is the start, or is it the end?
Question, does anybody actually know what this movie is about? Does anybody know? Let me know, because I don't know what the movie is about. I never heard of this movie until now, so let me know. Or until we did the first reaction and whatnot. Yeah.
Or is it the end? Is the sun going down or coming out? Is this the end? Print sealed in red sand, like tales left.
You know what that, like, the cloth thing behind her makes me think of? It makes me think about that Nicki Minaj Your Love video. Those of y'all that seen that video, it makes me think about that one. But hold on, bring it back. Like, tell me it don't.
Like tales left untold, in silence we unfold, a firm, fearless hand, built a maze to stand. Weren't you my guide? Yet truth you still hide. Laughing with pride, just like you said. Is life a set of codes, or coin flipping sides? This is the end, or did it just start? Should we stay or be on our way? Stuck in between.
One thing I will say about the song too, because I know we talked a lot about it in the last, when we did the lyric video. I like how it kind of changes my perspective on what, it changes it, but it's like, it exposes me to another way of singing. Like, matter of fact, how can I explain it? What's the best way I can explain it? It kind of reminds me of something me and this artist, Leor, who's one of my boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought music had to be, especially like when it's singing, I used to really think like music is all like, especially like with singing, it's like if you don't have a bunch of runs in it and this, that, and the third in it, I thought that music had to be like, singing had to be like runs and da 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 da. Like, I had it in my head like, yo, like if you can't riff and run the whole time, then it's not good. But it's like, it's one of them ones that's like, yo, you can make a really good song and it not be riffing and running the whole time, or it don't got to be a bunch of riffs and stuff like that in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how like it's my views on music, especially when I got around certain people and exposed to certain ways of doing things, like how my views changed, because it was like, oh, I straight don't have to riff and run to make a good song singing. You see what I'm saying? It's like with this one, it's like, it's very like, it's a lot of like background reverb stuff that really makes it stick out to me. But it's also like, it's really not, I like it because it does have the simplistic stuff going on, but at the same time, it's not simplistic, if that makes sense. Cause it's not like, it's like, what's the word? It's like, cause like if you listen to the background stuff is where the sauce is at. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, cause so it's like, it's like music has such a broad way of, there's so many different ways of doing things. And it's like, this is one of them ones. And then like, also shout out to my boy Leor, who really have like shown me like, yo, like you can actually make a good song singing wise without doing runs. Huh, who knew? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just what I thought, because that's what I was exposed to. But anyway, cause I ain't gonna lie, I made music like a really difficult thing, like in my thought process of what I thought it was supposed to be, like a while ago. That's clean. If you cannot hear the backgrounds, bro, oh my gosh, the backgrounds give it. Like, the backgrounds is where it's at, bro. Like, listen to the backgrounds. Don't focus on the lead, right? Listen to the stuff in the background, right? The stuff in the background is it. Hold on, let me bring it back further. It's the backgrounds that give it that thing, you know what I'm saying? Put that thing on it, right? Especially because it's like it's that higher note, but at the same time, it kind of gives you like an opera. I don't know what the heck I just said. An opera-esque type thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the biggest thing for me with it, because it's like that opera thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really dope. I really like that. And what was he shooting at? I guess I'd have to watch the movie in order to understand it, but because I was like, what is he shooting at? He just got the pistol, you know what I'm saying? Bing, 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 emptying that mug, skadoosh, skadoosh, skadoosh. Because in my brain, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's probably because of me playing the video games that I be playing. I thought it was like a zombie thing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I thought, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, bring it back.
Be my God.
So pretty. That's hard.
A brand new start for what ends.
那扇门后有你要的答案，一切的答案。
clean. That was clean. I ain't gonna lie. That was really clean. All right, y'all. That's the end of that vid. It was a part though that I wanted to point out. It was something she said. Let me see if I find it. Where is it? I think it's around here. Here we go. I think that was one of my biggest things in my life was fear. Fear was such a big thing in my life. And like when I hear songs where they saying like, don't be scared and this, that, and the third, it makes you feel like, okay, it gives you that encouragement. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's moments like that where it's like, yo, like, it's like, it kind of gives you that jolt of like strength sometimes, depending on what type of space you in, because it's like, fear holds us back in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like all it takes is just the thought getting in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like all it takes is the thought. Not necessarily something even going on, but it's just the thought of something happening. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand that's not, at least I don't think it is. I don't think it's like the whole like premise of the whole song, but it's just one of those pieces that really stuck out to me and it really like resonated with me because that's something that I felt. Right, it's something that I resonated with. I could relate to it because it's like you be needing them things that'll encourage you to not be scared in the midst of a lot of stuff that's going on. Because like even going like looking at the video, it was a lot going on, and it's like fear can make you be the thing can be the thing that makes you be like, nah, I'm not gonna finish what I needed to finish. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm supposed to be going this way, but fear is telling me I need to go this way or stay right here because this is what's comfortable for me. And it's like, no. It's like, no, like fear ruins so many different things. We allow fear to ruin so many different things in our lives. I've let it almost ruin a lot of relationships. I've actually had it cost. Have I caused the opportunities? I'm trying to think. I don't know about opportunities, but I know it's also affected like relationships I've been in on their side as well as my own. And it's like fear can ruin a lot of things. And it's like stay encouraged, be strong through the thing that might have you scared, whether it's telling somebody how you feel or walking out on that stage or applying for that job because you maybe like, oh, it's too many. I might mess around and I might not get it and this, that, and the third. And it's like, or this might not work. I might not succeed. And then it's like, but what if you get it? What if you do succeed? What if the relationship does work out? What if this does go in a beneficial, in a very nice way? You get what I mean? It's like we could focus on the negative and fear, or we could also focus on the stuff that's good. You know what I'm saying? The thing that you might want to happen. You might want this job and you might need this job, especially for your family, your kids, or like all the other stuff. But it's like at the end of the day, we can't let fear stop us. And this is for me, I ain't even gonna lie, because I be needing to make sure I constantly remind myself about that, because also I have a tendency to like kind of lean back into worrying about what other people have to say and being afraid of what they're going to do and what they're going to say if I don't do certain things, or if I do certain things. Like I've even been like that with God. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been like afraid to do certain things because I'm afraid that God gonna curse me. And that was something that I really dealt with when I was like in my early 20s. Like it was a big thing for me. And it's like I had this problem with wanting to be perfect, and then it's almost like I was afraid of God because I was afraid of messing up. And I felt like if I'm afraid of God, and it's like I just don't want to mess up, but at the same time it's like I'm gonna mess up. It is what it is, brother. Like you gonna mess up. And it's like I think that's the biggest thing, especially for my perfectionists. We're gonna mess up. So it's like at this point it's like it's like, yeah, we're gonna mess up, but it's like don't be afraid to mess up. We're gonna mess up. It's gonna happen. It is what it is. But anyway, I love this song because of the fact of like the backgrounds, right? The backgrounds give it that thing, that fire, that premium. They give it that oomph that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it's not a lot of riffing and running like I was talking about earlier in the video. It's not a lot of riffing and running, it's not a lot of extraness on it. But like the backgrounds and the production on it is really what gives it that thing, right? And then I wanted to know, like, so what is the thing for what's it called? The thing that's behind her. I don't want to call it a curtain, but it kind of makes me think about like a blanket or something like that. I don't really know what to call it, but it's like that red material that's like kind of like circling around her. What does that represent? Let me know if you know. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Peace, baby. Lay out.